Hi everybody, welcome back to Junk Journal January day 18, and this is Bubble. And so this one I had an idea, so I had to do a little bit of prepping ahead of time. So day 19 Bubble. Let me move this out of the way and I'm going to tell you my inspirations. So I love hobnail milk glass, and to me it looks like it has little bubbles all over it. I have this vase, and let me see if I can show you without breaking or blinding. I have a lamp that sits on my desk. I have glasses and other dishes that I love. It's one of my favorite things to collect. And so I've been having this idea, move that out of the way, of if on a Roxy Creations Journal of Stitchery, if you're doing that or if you're following along on that, there's talk that there might be a vase. So I have had the thought of what I'm doing with paper today, of doing with a vase. Let me see something. And doing with fabric on that project. But I don't know if there's going to be a vase yet. She hasn't said, or they haven't said yet, Rachel and Sarah. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and run with this idea for today for Bubble. So what it is with my camera or my phone, I took a picture of this vase. I printed it out here. I printed it and then I cut it out. So let me make sure that's in frame. Yes, I'll bring it up, maybe not. So I printed it out, cut around it. I didn't worry about cutting the bobbles on the side, because what my thought is, I have this fabric and I have some of this fabric, maybe one, which has the dots on it, which look like bubbles to me. And so what my thought was to cover that, and then it looks like the hobnail and it looks like bubbles. And then I also have this with the gold that I'm not sure. No, I don't want to do the gold. I'm going to just do these 2 layers of this because I think that goes nicely. So then, as you can see on the vase, this part looks like a ruffle to me. It's fluted, I guess you would call it. I'm not sure exactly the right word for that. So it looks like a ruffle and it kind of came up there. So what I thought I would do then is take fabric and do a ruffle, and then on the bottom go ahead and just do a ruffle, even though in the vase it's flat, but I thought that would be pretty. And then I have these flowers from Old Dulcina, from Anne over at Old Dulcina. And I want to make these look like they're coming out of the vase. And I want to back it on music paper just to give it a little bit different image. And then I'll cut it out like a journal tag. And maybe then I might even back the back of it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do there. So let me go ahead and start gluing this down. I need some glue paper. I always just dig my glue paper out of scraps in the trash, which is right next to me. So yeah, I thought this was kind of a fun take on bubbles. And then, you know, even if you don't have money to buy digitals, it's another good example of how to get free images and stuff. Look around your house, take a picture of it, print it out. Like I did. First I started to do, I had the idea And I actually went in and looked up, oh, images of milk glass vase. And I'm like, well, that's just silly. I have one. I have many. Actually, I have two of this exact vase. And then I have other vases too in the hobnail milk glass. I'm like, well, that's just silly. Go. Oh, I needed to not glue that part down yet. I forgot. It's like, that's just silly. Go take a picture of what you have. Okay, so I'm going to kind of spread the glue wide here because I'm not exactly sure where these flowers are going to go. So I just kind of grabbed some, and then I just want to make them look like they're coming out of the vase. Let me scooch this one over here a little bit. Put that there. And then bring this one up. Oops. Come on, go down. Like so. Okay, so then I need to come in and glue a few of these little bits down. Of course, I didn't prep my glue today. So our power's still out. It's still the third day of the power outage. I'm trying to film ahead a little bit because I have a busy week coming up. But they are inspecting the lines now, and the wind has died down. So once they start inspecting the lines, they have to go out and visually check all the lines to make sure that there's not any down. And then once they check all the lines and make sure there's no down power lines, then they will turn the power back on. Okay, there we go. So, oops, a little too much. Let's just stick that there. I have some glue on my finger there. It's actually kind of an easier way of doing this. Messier way, but I don't mind getting messy. Oh, and then this side here. Oops. Uh-oh. Go back over. There we go. Okay. So that is that part done. Just get the glue off my fingers here before I make huge messes. So the flowers are Oldacina. This is one of her tags that I might use also. I just love that set. You guys have to go check it out. And then, let's see. First, I want to do this. Oh, I wonder, do I do it like that? No, I want to do the lace. So let's see. Oh, here is, where'd my scissors go? Okay. Let's just come over here and cut out a piece. And then I'll trim it down in a second. And I'm gonna save that ruffle edge for something else. Is that wide enough? Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be somewhere like that. Okay, so just want to mimic this. It doesn't have to be perfect, because I can tuck it in on the sides. A little tricky. Just trim that up a little bit. And once I have this one down to the correct size, it will be easy to do the other one. There we go. I think that's good. So then let's take the white one. And I'm probably going to do a couple layers of the white. We'll see what it looks like when I get it on here. This might be enough. I gotta put the white on top of the darker. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Is that enough? Or no, I think I want to do one more of the white because there's more of the there's more dots on the the more tan one because it is, oops, they're smaller and closer together. Oops. Okay. Where'd my other one go? All right, let's try that. So we're gonna go with that one first, and then one of the white ones, then another. Let's see if I turn one over, if it separates those dots more. Oh, perfect, right there. Okay, so I am very, very happy with that. Oh, it's so cute. So now just layer this up with some glue stick on the bottom. Bring that down. Put that in place. I'm gonna just try to do it all with glue stick. Let's see how that goes. We have that one. Well, it might need, looks like it's gonna need some of this. And that will dry clear. Okay. Then let's put this one on top. A little tricky, because I normally use the glue stick, but I feel like let's see if it doesn't stick to my hands. I feel like the glue stick would really, really show through on the hot glue gun would really show through on that. And we don't want that. So now we have, it's not sticking down good though. Let me do more glue stick. The glue sticks seem to work the best. And I can always come back in after this dries and see where it needs more. Okay, so now for the ruffle portion, I am gonna use, let's see, I need a wider strip than that. Here it is. And this is just my white cotton that I've been using a lot of. I just think white cotton is like the most perfect fabric for everything. tea dye it. Oh, you can avocado dye white cotton really good. I'm going to link Sobit Christie's video. Christy did some avocado dyeing and it turned out so amazing. I've done a lot of avocado dyeing, but her results were better than I've ever gotten. And she really talks about different tips in there. I'm going to link the video because if you've wanted to avocado dye, her results were so spectacular. And she had frozen her avocados. This is kind of off topic here, but she had frozen her avocados. And I wonder if that had any effect on the results she got. I mean, she also did a lot of taking time with it and stuff like that, but her results were spectacular. I'm going to link her video so you guys can watch it. It was just so good. Hi, Christy. She also has a great channel too. If you like anything with fabric, slow stitching, quilting, she's great. Okay, so I like that. And then we're going to do that on the bottom. Is this wide enough for the bottom? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, white cotton. And you can find old bed sheets. You can find white cotton fairly inexpensively. And you can buy it new and then, like I said, do avocado dyeing on it or tea dyeing on it. And it's usually pretty inexpensive. You can find it. Vintage or new. Okay, so there's that. Then I was thinking adding this. Maybe right there. Yes, I like it on that side. Ooh, I got a chunk of glue on me. Where did my napkin go? There it is. Wet wipe. Okay. So there we have that. I'm going to bring out my cutter here. This is kind of big. I'm hoping it fits on the page. I'm going to cut off those flowers because it's not balanced to me. It just looks a little disproportioned. And let's just trim this side down just a little bit. There, that's better. It's more centered on the paper. I like that. And these pages will not get wasted. Okay, so we have the music paper in the background. Then, where's my journal? Let's see how. Okay, it is not too big. I'm thinking I don't have didn't really create an exact writing board yet for this. So I'm wondering if I make it thick enough, it can slide under and be a writing board. Or should I just put it on a page as just the page? Oh, whoops, that's probably not in field. Or just, I've got to fix this one, my painting, because I just like the bottom part. I haven't done that yet. Or maybe I just make it thicker and then oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it, I don't do a lot of pockets that are on the page, but this is so pretty and I want to kind of just stick it down that I think that is just screaming pocket. So I want to back it though. Well, it's pretty strong paper. I think what I might do is just go ahead and glue it to another piece of paper. Oops, this way. Just to give it a little bit more strength. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that. Get enough glue down. No, I did not go down far enough. Okay. Just to make sure, because it is a vintage piece of paper. So yeah, I just backed it on some just the copy paper that I get from Costco. Off the white there, which I kind of crumpled it up because I didn't wait for it to dry. I did that yesterday. Okay, that's fine though, because it's too close to the edge. So when it's a wider strip, it doesn't do that. It doesn't tear the paper as much even when it's wet. There we go. Oh, tore it a little bit. That's okay. I don't mind a little torn edge though. And then I'm going to just kind of go over the little white a little bit. Although there's white here, I kind of don't mind it. But what I'll do, show you a trick that I don't think I've shown. If you don't have inks, Crayola put out this line of colors that I absolutely love. It is all neutral tones and a little bit of very, very pale pink. And these aren't all the colors, but this is called Color of the World. I think they're still available. I absolutely love these. I have the pencils, I have the fat markers, and I have the skinny markers. But what you can do, and you always want to test the color before you go in on your page. But see, that color would be okay. Oops. Let's try a slightly warmer tone. It's probably the same color. So some of these are really light. Okay, that color is good. Let's try this one. That color is better. So see how light that color is? And then what you can do is you just go in and like here where these edges are white, I can go in and color that up lightly. And it just adds a little bit to the edges without, like where the white bits are. So it gives it a little bit of color without making it completely dark. So honestly, these markers are such a good bang for your dollar, because you get a set for, it's not more than $10 for an entire set. I don't think it's more than $10. But yeah, it's great. And then you have that, all these different colors. And like I said, this isn't even all of them. But if you're new, if you're getting started with, I actually bought two sets of it. If you're getting started and you want inks and you want a variety of colors, get these markers. And I would even say, like, just get the fat ones, because the narrow ones are great, but they're not, you're going to get more real estate, more, room to do your colors. So like I said, these aren't all the colors. I don't know exactly how many there are, but it's great. It works out really, really good for doing inking. And then like here, I wanted just to ink the white up a little bit, and I had a color that was light. Okay, where was the page I was gonna do that on? That page? Actually, any of these pages it would work good on. Oh, I was thinking of that one, but oh, it was this one. Yeah, because I really liked that color. It makes it pop off the page. So I'm going to glue this on 3 sides. Okay. There we go. Probably come down just a little bit. Okay. But yeah, check out the Crayola Colors of the World. It is my best set of anything. I can't believe I haven't mentioned it and really used them so far in this series. So now we have a tuck spot. Just have these blank postcards sitting here. So I can show you, we can tuck those in like that. And there you have it. My day, what was it, 18 bubble. I think it turned out really, really pretty. Hobnail milk glass vase with flowers. Okay, I think that's gonna finish that up. Oh, one more thing. I took a picture of the lamp, and I was thinking about doing one with the lamp too. I'm not gonna do that today, but again, this is just the picture that's sitting, the lamp that's sitting on my desk, and look at what great ephemera that is. You can see it here better on a darker background. So, there's a lamp. So lots of tips today of, where'd it go? Lots of tips today on free or very inexpensive resources. Take pictures of stuff. You can take pictures of fabric. So if you have a floral pattern fabric, take a picture of it, and then you can print it out, and then you have beautiful paper. You can, again, use the markers that are very inexpensive for inking your pages. So I hope you like those tips today. It was a lot of fun doing this. And yeah, I think that now finishes up what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm just going to take a moment take a deep breath, recenter myself, connect always to the Holy Spirit and the divine will of God. Today, my prayer for everyone is that you think outside the box. Think outside the box with your art, your crafts, painting, gardening, home decorating, how you relate to people, how you relate to yourself. Try to take a moment, and if there's a challenge that you're having in life, to take a moment and try to look at it from different points of view and think outside the box. And hopefully you will gain the insight that you need to resolve the situation, whatever it may be. We all face challenges in life. Challenges will always be there. But sometimes if we just take a moment to look at it from a different angle, we slow down, think outside the box, try to see it from somebody else's perspective, invite the Holy Spirit in, you will find answers that you weren't expecting and find beautiful solutions. And that is my prayer for all of you today. Until next time, love always, Savannah.